I get a lot of comments from listeners who, maybe focus a lot on Miami, but don't, focus on a lot of other teams in the country. They're like, is this a catastrophe? Like, what's going, like, why are we losing all these guys? Like, what's happening in Coral Gables? Is the sky falling? And like, I'm not saying I like what's happening. I hate losing players, Brian, but I mean, just to give your perspective, because you're watching every major program in the transfer portal. I mean, have Miami's losses so far, has this been like worse than average? Is this cause for panic? Like, how do you compare it to some other programs?
I actually would lean towards it's slightly good, because this just means your high school recruiting is good enough. Some kids aren't going to wait. See you. Some of the kids, there's always a chance there's NIL. And even if I had the numbers, I'm not going to announce them for legality reasons. I don't plan on getting sued anytime soon. So unfortunately, I mean, it's just true. That's going to happen at some point. Somebody's going to get sued because they announced somebody's deal. It will not be Brian Smith. I can assure you of that.
Yeah, it won't be me either. I'm very uncomfortable trying to pocket watch people. Like, I don't like doing that.
So the question is, are you losing players that were bona fide number ones, or are you losing players that were depth pieces that were mad that they didn't climb the depth chart faster? I'm thinking this is more of the latter. Zaquan, maybe, but he still didn't do a bunch last year, and he had a long way to go. So I don't know. Other than him, I'm not really that nervous about anybody they lost, because Mario's recruited well enough. The question I have is still on the field development.